Hey everybody, welcome back. We are way up high today on top of the new Keystone travel trailer. We're going to do a little bit of inspection up here on the roof and see what kind of damage we can find. We already know that this had a little bit of light hail damage, and so we're up here checking everything out real good. Plus, you should always check, there goes an airplane, at least they recommend every season you should come up on the roof, inspect all of the seal joints and everything and around the vent caps and all of that, because you really don't want water damage. We, unfortunately, on the old trailer ended up with some water damage at one point. We had to replace about a third of the roof a couple seasons back. So now we're a little more hyper vigilant about checking, especially on the new rig here. So anyway, I'm going to show you around a little bit with what we found so far. So here's one little bit of damage that we found. I have a bunch of tape. This, I'm assuming, says Dometic. I think this might actually be the vent cap for the refrigerator, I think. So anyhow, that's going to have to be replaced. Looks like they did have some visqueen or something like that taped on top of here, but that's long gone. As we know, you heard from the previous video, this trailer was sitting in that Copart storage lot for a year and a half at least. So that plastic's long gone. So I got a little screwdriver up here, and this guy looks like it's actually bolted on. I think we got 1/4 inch bolts down there. I'm gonna have to go down and get some more tools. However, this thing's in pretty bad shape. Oh yeah, see the remnants of the plastic they had taped up here. So anyhow, down with that. We're gonna pull this off so we can take it into the RV store and try to find another one. Kind of looking around, we have the Coleman Mach something. This is the AC unit, and this cover actually looks completely fine. Everything else up top, up front, looks really good. Here's the top of the slide. I was just noticing, you see that white strip up there? It actually looks like somebody already put a strip of Eternabond, is what that looks like. Isn't that what that's called, honey? Yeah. So maybe they already had a little tiny bit of a leak on top of the slide out there. Probably one of these days gonna clean that real good. I think this is just plumbing vents. They all look fine. They're still sealed there. All the edges actually look really nice. I did notice one thing over here. You see these? This is what you want to inspect your roofs for. That is actually a little crack forming. Sorry for the focus. That's a little bit of a crack forming on the edge there. That's what you want to look for. Go down the whole side. See, there's another one right there. They have corner seal tape, or you can get this. This is called self-leveling lap compound. You can squirt it out of a caulking gun. That will seal those edges real well as well. Here's the next vent. That looks pretty good. And then here's the other bit of damage that the hail caused. The bathroom vent is gone. So I was up here, trying to make a plan on what to do here. Actually, the seal is still there, but this plastic piece is messed up. See, it's broken over here. So I'm not quite sure think the wiring is unplugged for the fan. I might go down into, oh yeah, there it is right there. I wonder if this actually works. Or if I should replace the entire fan assembly, but I know we can get a cover, so we're gonna measure it here. It's probably standard size. You just take that off probably. Sorry for the train. We live close to the trains. You got the measurement? Okay. And finishing the inspection. This is another thing you want to look for. This is that self-leveling lap compound or whatever it's called. And it's starting to come off there. I want to just kind of feel it too. It's actually all still attached well there. There's another crack right there. And another little hole, so. Oh, this is what you want to look for along the edges. See now? It's peeling up. So that's going to have to be redone. Fortunately, I can see the, I can't remember the name of that under there. This other tarry-like substance. Sorry for the camera work. That's all still intact. So it's actually sealed underneath there. But it wouldn't take much longer of being exposed like that for it to completely fail. And then once that fails, it gets down to the, this is just plywood underneath here, and it starts to rot the edges from the edges inward. And then you're basically into roof replacement like we were on the old trailer. So anyhow, that's what we're looking for. I'm gonna go grab some tools real quick, and then we're gonna take this broken cover off. All right, I'm back up here. I found, I don't know what happened to all of my nut drivers. Look at that thing. This is the best one I could find in the garage. All my tools are kind of spread out everywhere. You hear the kids playing down there. Anyway, it's a 1/4 inch. So I pulled the first bolt out. Just got a little bit of sealer on the head of it there. Came out real easy. So we're gonna go ahead and pull the rest of these off and then see if, I doubt there's a part number or anything on this, but we're gonna flip it over and see if there is. And then we'll take it into the RV store and see if we can find one. If not, we'll have to order one online. So each of the other screw heads are sealed in. I just took a screwdriver and pulled this. It's like a plug of some kind of sealant. I just popped it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the rest of these off, and we're gonna see if we can find a number on this thing. All right, so we got that cover off, and yes, by the looks of it, I see the, I don't know if you can see it through the vents. I don't know if it'll focus. Yeah, a little bit. You see the refrigerator condenser and stuff down there. That's what this is covering, and it actually still looks completely fine down there. Yeah, it's probably gotten a little bit wet and stuff, but the roof, the lumber, 2x4s and all that, whatever the heck that stuff is, looks fine down there. So rest of it looks okay. This all looks fine. Yeah, a bunch of the plastic is up here. So it looks like the two of these back screws actually weren't all the way down right there. but that's okay. When we put the new one back on, we'll try to line them up good. The two towards the back of the trailer look like they went through the middle of the hole just fine. And the structure of this actually all looks fine. I don't feel any cracks anywhere around. It's solid on here. So all we really need is the cover. There is some part numbers there. I know that's upside down. Let's see, what do we have here? $3310893. And that's for that base. I don't know if this broken cover has its own part number or not. This is Dometic. This is Dometic on this side as well. The underneath. I don't see any part numbers on this. But that's okay. We have the model of the other piece. This is probably a fairly standardized item. So anyway, we're going to take that with us and go to the store. And the other pieces of inspection up here show that the awning isn't in very good shape either. I don't know if that was from the hail or just from sun. But the nice thing about awnings is they are very easy to change the awning canvas out. Maybe I'll do another video down the road on that. It still works and everything. So anyhow, that's pretty much it for now. That's how you should inspect your roof. And then just either use corner seal, which is like a very, very sticky tape that'll go along the corners of the trailer, along the edges like that. Where I showed you on the other side, there was a little bit of cracks forming. So you can use that product. It works pretty well. Or you can go ahead and reseal it with that self-leveling lap compound on those spots that need it. Make sure you clean really well so it actually adheres. There is some roof cleaner product that works really well that won't damage the surface, but it'll clean all the gunk and tree debris and algae and all that stuff off, so the lap sealant will adhere. So that's it for this video. Go and inspect your trailer roofs. Don't end up with water damage. It's very easy to do. You don't have a ladder on the back of your trailer, just get a nice extension ladder and go along and check all the corners, and make sure you keep them sealed up or covered, or both. We pretty much like to cover everything around here since it rains a lot, like the covers we have on the old the big boat over there. So anyhow, bye for now until the next video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you found good information here. Comment below, let us know how we're doing, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you know when new content is coming out. You'll be the first to know. Anyway, bye for now.